Right, welcome to our second video. So today we're going to be using the Weber Genesis 2, and it's got the pizza stone in the Weber Crafted grill section. So we're going to show you how we make our pizza sauce, then we're going to make up the pizza, and then we're going to cook them on the Weber Genesis grill, just so you can see how pizzas are done on this barbecue using the pizza stone. So with that, let's get to it. Right, okay, so this is going to be the setup of our barbecue sauce. So as you can see, we've got a pan on, got a bit of olive oil on the go there. There's a little bit of curry paste. I'm going to put 1, 2, give it a little bit of zing while it's at it. Then we're just going to cook that down just a little bit. I don't want it burning though, so always good when you're using tomato sauce to use a wooden spoon rather than a metal spoon, so it doesn't actually go all metallic-y. So that's pretty getting to a decent size. Now a bit of tomato puree, a good couple of tablespoons of that goes in, and then again we mix so that we can get that all cooked off, and then the olive oil blends in with all of the garlic. As you can see, we're getting quite a nice red. Smells delicious, garlicky, tomatoey. Okay, so whilst that's just cooking itself, you're going to turn it up just a fraction. Then the next thing that's going to go in is, we like to use this Mutti. It's a pizza sauce, it's very good. So just whack that in there, and then give that a good stir through. So just combine all of those ingredients in there. As so, as you can see, all combined quite nicely. Then we've got some Italian seasoning, and this has got everything that you're going to need. A good dollop of that in there. So as you can see, we've not been shy with the amount of seasoning that we've put into this, and then it's a good mix. And then we just need to heat this through. I don't need this to boil because I do need it to cool down fairly quickly, so that we can get on and get the pizzas ready to go. So just give that a couple of more stirs, and then I think, just a quick test, perfect, done. Right, okay, so as you see, we've made the sauce. Now we're going to get on with making our pizzas. So these literally were done earlier on today, nice and pliable. So basically in, fist down, and then turn it over. Again, I like to do that just so it pushes out to the edges. Get a good bit of that on there, and then start slowly but surely getting that pushed out. Now, this is for my wife. She likes very thin and crispy pizzas. So we'll base it up, and if you get a little hole like that, don't worry about it, just put it over the top. So normally most piazzolas, or whatever they're called, would tell you not to roll a pizza, but the way my wife likes it, nice and thin, so we have no choice but to get this nicely rolled out like so. So just a little bit more. There you go, you can see it's lovely and thin. A little bit more. Right. Okay, so one pizza ready to go. So now I'm going to take my pizza peel. I'm going to get hand in there, a little bit of that on there, and literally lift it, chuck it down, start to pull it out so that it's plenty on there. I'm just going to take a little bit more just to make sure it doesn't stick, because there's nothing worse when you're trying to get your pizza onto the stone and the damn thing's sticking around while you're at it. So that's that. So pizza sauce from earlier on, wallop, get that on there, and then just with the back of the spoon, just take it round. Look at that, smells delicious, nice and easy. I like to get it right up to the edge personally. I know they like to say don't go, unless, by the way, is always more when it comes to pizza topping. Put too much on and you're in danger at that point of the whole thing sagging away, being too heavy basically. Mozzarella, plenty of that scooshed everywhere, and then we're going to go in with the old pepperoni. So I just get a couple of more bits of that, and then one in the middle. Then I like to use a bit of pecorino even. Can't even get my words out. A little bit of that finely grated over the top. Look at that, that is looking good. And then once we've got that, put to one side, a little bit of olive oil, just a tad, just over, and that's it, we're ready. So here we go, we're ready to go to the oven. So as you can see, we're up to about 304 degrees, so it's screaming hot. So up we go, and you see pizza stone, and then we're just going to literally ladle that on, get that back into play, put that lid down, and that should take around about 2-3 minutes and we'll be ready. So give us 3 minutes, we'll come back, bosh. Okay, so we're just going to see how the base is cooking away. So lid up, you can see already starting to, so just get the pan under. There's a bit of cheese stuck at the back there, but that'd be good. Give it a twist around. You can see slowly but surely the base is starting to crisp up. Okay, right, let's have a look, see how we're getting on. Ooh, look at that, you can see nicely melting. The other good thing about this is that the actual pepperoni is going to start to cup in a little bit, where it starts to turn up a little bit. So this is about, I'd say, a minute away. Okay, right, I think this is, oof, yes, look at that, beauty, straight in, straight onto the chopping board. Bring this down so we can get the heat back up into the pizza oven, or the pizza. Let me just put this round the side, out of the way, and then bring this. Look at that beauty, eh? That is quality, that. So the last thing I want to do is just a smidgen of the Italian herbs over the top. Look at that, that is perfection. One pizza in a Genesis gas barbecue. Yes, I know it's not quite the same as using our trusted pizza oven over there, which is a wood-fired grill, but still comes out perfect every time. Bosh. And then et voila. So that's this week's video. We'll see you soon. Don't forget to subscribe and like any of these videos so you can follow us along and update every time we put a video in. Cheers.